Now in this video, I'm going to show you how to get thermoelectric coolers in Dune Awakening. Now the only way to find thermoelectric coolers is in the deep desert, which is the end game area. But you can actually buy thermoelectric coolers in Haga Basin, and I have a separate video on buying thermoelectric coolers before going to the deep desert if you want to get a head start there. So let's check this out. Okay, now thermoelectric coolers can only be found in the deep desert. So once in the deep desert, you'll need to find shipwrecks throughout the map. Now there are plenty of shipwrecks at the entrance part of the deep desert, so you don't need to travel far. So pulling up the map, I'm located right here. And just this area alone has 3 shipwrecks where you can find thermoelectric coolers. But just be aware that the deep desert changes every week. So next week, the locations of the shipwrecks will be different, but there will still be a good amount of shipwrecks at the entrance of the deep desert. And I do want to mention that when entering the shipwrecks, you will be in a PvP area, so watch out for other players. But outside the shipwreck, only half of the deep desert is PvP, and it's past the letter E part of the map, so you don't need to worry about PvP outside the shipwreck if you're at the entrance of the deep desert. Okay, so once you find a shipwreck in the deep desert, let's explore. And when exploring the shipwreck, you will find chests throughout the area. And in the chests, you should find thermoelectric coolers. So just going through one shipwreck, I was able to find 19 thermoelectric coolers, which should be enough for your crafting needs. There are plenty of shipwrecks around if you're looking for more. And like I mentioned before, you don't need to explore far in the deep desert, as there should be plenty of shipwrecks right at the entrance of the deep desert. Okay, so in the deep desert, at shipwrecks, you'll find thermoelectric coolers. And be aware the shipwrecks are PvP areas, so watch out for other players. Or you can check out my other video on buying thermoelectric coolers in Haga Basin if you want a head start in the deep desert. Hope this helps in more Dune Awakening videos to come, so stay tuned. And of course, stay surviving, because the spice must flow.